Hello everybody and welcome to another episode of Japanese craft kits. And today we're going to take a detailed look at the bead bear here from Daiso. Now I have made one of these before in a very simple video which I'll put the link down below. But today we're going to look in a little bit more detail on how to make this. First things first, as always I've organised the beads out so they're just easier for me to take. Also red and blue pen, and I have pre-cut the string to 1 meter as that is what is needed for stage 1. Now with all of these kits, the instructions are in both English and Japanese, which is very useful and I'm very grateful for this. And looking at the first stage here, we will need 3 yellow beads and 1 white one. From here, all we need to do is put 2 of the yellow beads on with the white bead. Then we're going to add the final yellow bead, crossing the ends of the string through it. At this point, the white bead should be at the bottom, the string coming down should be red, and the one coming up should be blue. From this stage, all we need to do now is repeat this pattern 11 more times. What that means in simple is just putting 1 bead on the blue string, 1 bead on the red string, crossing them, 1, 1, cross them, 1, 1, cross them, etc. And seeing as the bear is mostly yellow, all of these beads are yellow. Although one side note, when you come to the second point, the bottom bead needs to be a black circular bead, and when you get to the 10th one, the bottom one also is a black circle bead. When you're finished, you should have something that looks like this. A total of 12 sections, I believe, and with 2 black beads on the bottom and 1 white bead at the very beginning. Now, just a point of reference, both these black beads should be put onto the blue string, so if you started with the red string coming down here, both of these should be on the blue one. Now, from this point, you can see there is no crossing at the end here, because we're going to take the bottom string, which should be red, and bring it up through this bead here, like so. And then, once it's come up through this bead, cross it through the bead that was placed on the blue string just at the end of the last step. And hopefully it should give you something like this. This is the bottom ring of the head, and you can see the nose will be attached here, and the eyes are here. Now from here we need to build the dome top, which means we need to make it get smaller as it gets higher. And the key to this, it's very similar to the bottom row. The first time, the red string here on the right, you add 2 beads and cross the blue one through the second one, and then bring the red through the top bead here, like this, and kind of continue as you go around. The key to note here is that every time the blue string is on the top, you add 2 beads and cross through the second one, and the red one you only add 1 bead and cross through that. And once you've gone all the way around, it should look something like this. You can see the string hasn't been crossed yet, I'll get to that in a moment, but now there are only 6 points on the top as only the blue string got the extra bead. From this position, all you need to do is take the red string on the bottom here, bring it up through the first bead you added here, and then cross it through the final bead on the blue one. Then, from here, all you need to do is the same as with the previous row. On the red string here on the right, add 2 beads, cross the blue string on the second one, and then weave them in and out of the 6 top beads here, adding 2 to the blue and 1 to the red, until you've gone full circle. And once that stage is done, all you need to do, again, red string here, comes up through the first bead you added here, and crosses with the final blue bead. That should give you these 3 top beads here, with both the red and the blue coming out of the one on the top right. All you do from here, take the red through this bead, take the blue through this bead, and tie them by here. But do not cut them, because they are also going to be used to add the ears. So, let's make the ears. And first things first, with the eyes pointing towards us here, we should have the blue string coming out the top. And all you need to do is take it, and you can see the 3 top beads, put it through this one, and this one. From here, all you need to do is add 1 white and 2 yellow beads, and then bring it back through the back of the same piece, like so. From here, take it down to this next bead through here, add 2 more yellow beads, back through this white one, and then back through this one again. From here, take the blue string up through these first 2 beads, add 1 more yellow bead, and then bring it back down through these 2. From here, all you need to do now, back through this bead underneath, this one in the front, and this one pointing upwards. And that is the first ear complete, and it's solid and should be just above the right eye. Now the red ear is done in much the same way, obviously just on the opposite side. The only slight difference is the red string comes through the top 2 here, and after it's gone through this first one here, you need to add this small metal star, like so. And from here, just through this bead, down into this one, and then loop, down, loop, loop again, and back around to the blue one in the same way. Obviously the first loop, you're adding the white and the 2 yellows. The next one, you're adding 2 yellows through the white, and then the final 1 yellow and around. And if you copy that, it should give you this very satisfying head shape. Well, top of the head shape. Yeah, both the strings here do nicely meet just under the star for reference. The red one coming back up through the middle, much in a kind of S shape to meet the blue one. Obviously from here, just tie it once or twice, reweave it through a couple of beads and cut it short. And that is how you do the first part of this kit. Not the most difficult, but it does take a lot of time as it is quite a lot of beads. Additionally, when doing the ears, I recommend using a metal needle just to help get the ends of this string in the right direction, because sometimes it can go down instead of up. So yes, to anyone and everyone who plans on making one of these, I wish you good luck, and I hope this video has been helpful. And I will get the second part up soon, where we will finish the bottom of the head and the body. I do recall that the nose for this one is the most difficult bit, so look forward to that one, and see you soon.